It's time now for a look at least in local sports. And Sports Atlanta Braves back in action as they start the second half of the season. They're at home this weekend hosting the Chicago White Sox. All the games can be heard right here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Game time tonight, 7:20. Braves seeking their sixth straight National League East title. They begin the second half of the season with a nice 8.5 game lead over second place Miami Marlins. Phillies are 12 games back, and the New York Mets find themselves 18.5 games out of first place. And the Nationals are in the cellar. They're 24.5 games out of first place. We're just 3 weeks away from high school football as the Wayne County Yellow Jackets host Middle High School on Friday, August 4th at 7:30 at JC Stadium to get ready for this 2023 high school football season. Year two under the guidance of Wayne County head football coach Jay Shaw. Players and coaches now practicing 4 days a week, taking Fridays off. We checked in this week and talked to Coach Shaw, who's pleased with how his players are preparing for the upcoming season.
Coming back from the dead week, our kind of focus was now we've got 2 weeks before it's pretty much go time. So we're getting more into the rhythm of our normal practice schedules as far as, hitting some game plan things. We're starting to introduce some things that we're going to see on our schedule from other teams to get a jump on it. So I really thought the past 2 days have been good days coming out of the dead week. The first day was kind of what you were expected. We needed to get back into a rhythm of, being consistent in the tempo. And then they answered the bell today and had a really, really good day. I thought today was one of our best days all summer with great attendance, had over 90 here. So just really proud of our guys. I told them after practice today, man, how appreciative I am as the head football coach and our coaching staff of just being coachable. That's all we ask. Be coachable. It's our job to get you right, put you in a position to be successful, and they've done that. And that's all you can ask as a coach, and we've done a really nice job. Coming out of the Camden OTA into the dead week, we've got some momentum right now. We've just got to continue to develop and get closer, ready to go for Friday night and shoot. It's about here. But I really like where we're at. We've obviously got some things we need to still clean up as far as fundamentally and just continuing to develop and continuing to develop depth. But I love where we're at. We're nowhere near perfect right now, but we're dang sure getting close.
What I saw with Patty Camp, I enjoyed. I read an article about high school football, how those 7-on-7s have really transformed the high school game into the passing game as well. Most people getting away from the running attack, but you got a good running attack. So your thoughts on that? You've been coaching a long time. I'm sure you've seen the transformation from going most teams just running the ball to now everybody's pretty much wide open and spread offense.
Yeah, we've kind of been on both spectrums a little bit. At the previous school I was at, we were there was years we were throwing for over 5,000 yards and scoring a bunch of points. And, the flip side of that is your defense plays a lot of snaps, and they're on the field a long time. And it's my belief, just in my either playing career or even a coaching career, because I've been on the other side of it, you better be able to run the football when it matters. In late November, in a region championship game, you better be able to run the football and be able to take the air out of the game a little bit. And that causes your defense. I think that was one of the main, success contributor for us last year is you look at the snaps that our defense played, compared to some other people. We were fresh. We had a lot of depth, and, they didn't play a ton of plays at times. So I just think it's my belief, you better be able to run the football. And I think if you really study it and you look, whether it's high school, college, or in the NFL, you look at those championship teams, man, they're going to pound the rock, and they're going to run it right down at you, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you have that type of football team, I think mentally and just the whole aspect of your team, I think it just creates a tough culture, and that's obviously one of our core belief systems. Of man, we're going to be extremely tough, and that's a non-negotiable. And like you had mentioned, we're going to lean on our run game. We've got 3 backs, obviously spearheaded by Matthew Fuller. That's just something that we're good at, and that I love the mentality that it sends. And I also think on the flip side that we are going to be much more developed in the pass game this year, moving forward. It was, going from a whole different system last year and learning routes and learning route combinations, timing, all this stuff, losing a quarterback, game 4 or whatever it was. I think we'll be much more developed in the pass game, and that's definitely shown, whether that was at the OTA or out here. We've been able to do more, especially in the play action game, because we can run the football like we can. Jeb's done an outstanding job of managing our playbook. I've thrown a lot at him, and he's felt force-fed a lot of days, but he's done a great job of managing it all. And, he's in charge of a lot of stuff, whether it's protections or getting us in the right play, from run to pass to run. He's in charge of a lot of it. So really proud of him. And our defense is, everybody knows what our defense is going to stand for, man. They're going to run around and be extremely physical and arrive with bad intentions, and we're going to put a lot of speed on the field. And Coach Crutchfield and our defensive staff's done a great job to this point.
And once again, those comments, Coach J. Shaw. Again, the football scrimmage 3 weeks from today, set for Friday, August 4th. The Wayne County Touchdown Club's annual kickoff barbecue set for Friday, August 11th at the high school commissary. Everyone's invited to attend. That evening will begin at 6. Tickets on sale the night of the event, $15. Head football coach J. Shaw will speak, introduce his coaching staff and players. And again, all that takes place on Friday, August 11th. The Piranha swim teams in Moultrie today and Saturday. They're competing in state meet. 38 Wayne County swimmers competing. We'll run down those results for you on Monday's Sportscast. Meanwhile, the rec department conducting a fall registration for football, cheerleading, and soccer. Cost $40 per child. If you need more information, simply contact the rec department at 912-427-5915. High school booster clubs annual golf fundraising event, sold-out event this Saturday. It's a full field of golfers. They tee off tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. at the Pine Forest Country Club. Finally, in sports, Jerry Keith, a member of the 1954 Jesup High School Football State Championship. School's first ever state championship will be laid to rest this afternoon at 2 p.m. Funeral at First Baptist Church with Dr. Felix Haynes officiating. Jerry Keith passed away Wednesday, July 12th at the age of 86 at home, surrounded by his beloved family under the care of Hospice of South Georgia. He's one of the last, if not the last, member of that 1954 team. Again, that team in the Wayne County Sports Hall of Fame. Jesup and Wayne have only 2 state football titles, Jesup Jackets in 1954 and the Wayne County Yellow Jackets in 1959. Jerry Keith, a 1955 graduate of Jesup High School. Besides football, played baseball and track and litter in all 3. He was active in many community organizations here in Wayne County, including the Elks Club, Pine Forest Men's Golf Association, an elite member of the Pond House Crew, and a past JC member. He loved playing golf with his family and friends. He was just a great man. He'll be truly missed by all who knew and loved him. He was proud to be a member of that 54 team, and again, he may be just the last surviving member of that 54 state championship team. And Jerry Keith, gone at the age of 86. His funeral today at First Baptist Church, Reinhardt & Sons Funeral Home, in charge of all the arrangements. An athlete to the end. Again, he loved to compete when he teed it up. His fellow golfers truly loved this man, a gentleman, a loving husband, caring father, fostered a sense of community, as his obit reads. He cherished the bonds he shared with his loved ones. His unwavering support and encouragement will be forever treasured by those who knew him best. And our thoughts and prayers with the Keith family today. Jerry Keith, a member of that 54 state championship team, again being laid to rest this afternoon. Funeral at 2 p.m. at First Baptist Church. He'll be sorely missed. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.